Greetings, family, and welcome to another edition of Black Talk Radio, where black media matters and black life certainly matters. Today is Wednesday, Humbug Day, September 19, 2018. Family, this video is about Roseanne Barr, who says African American comics called her after the racist tweet went viral, and she says about African Americans that, quote, they're the most forgiving people in the world. That's right. Roseanne Barr said that, and she's telling black people basically, you are so all off code. Now, if you think I'm joking, let me show you with some receipts. And there you have it, right there in the title. Roseanne Barr says African American comics called her after a racist tweet, and they're the most forgiving people in the world. So now, why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because this is yet another example, but this time it's of a white racist, Roseanne Barr, who's letting black people know you guys are so off code. You're so off code. You guys are the most forgiving people in the world, no matter what we do. Even when we call you monkeys and apes, you guys are just so dumb. I mean, so gullible. Well, you forgive me, and I appreciate it. But you know what? I've derailed a little bit on this story, so let me go to the story as is. So family, on Tuesday, Roseanne Barr gave an exclusive interview to Dr. Oz in yet another attempt to white-splain and apologize for her racist tweet. In May, Barr compared former Obama aide Valerie Jarrett to an ape. And family, we know exactly what that is. It's a racial slur. It's a racist insult towards African Americans when white people say these things. But as I've said and mentioned in other posts, and I'm going to remind you in this one as well, when white people are calling black people monkeys or apes, they are simply deflecting, because like I've said to them, is that first and foremost is it is you, the white man, who stands behind the monkeys and primates on the evolution chart. The same evolution chart that is taught in most schools across America. There are about 4 or 5 primates, and then a white man is right behind it. And also, if you want to compare the physical aspects of a monkey or an ape, you look at their lips and they're slight and thin, the same as a white man or woman. And then when you want to compare the hair of a monkey, you look at a white man or plenty of them, and you see that they have hairy arms and bodies just like the monkey. So I say to them, especially to the white racists, before you fix your little lips to say anything about black people being any type of monkey or ape, you should look at yourself. But now that I've gotten a little off topic, let me get back on par with this article. So family, in Barr's white-splaining, she goes into saying that she says that the tweet was meant to critique the Iran nuclear deal. Now, how Jarrett being called an ape is compared to the Iran nuclear deal, I'll never know. But that's part of her white-splaining. Oh, she says, which Jarrett assisted with and which Barr claims threatens Israel and therefore is anti-Semitic. Do you understand the logic in some of these white people who claim that they have high IQs? The logic is just simply missing. It's almost like she's an airhead. Barr continues and says anti-Semitism is what the tweet was about. And the whole Iran deal is the most anti-Semitic thing that I personally have ever witnessed in my lifetime. She added that when she hit send on Twitter, I just thought, oh boy, this tweet is a good one. This will really explain it. Well, it did. It explained just how racist you are, Roseanne Barr. It explained everything, and that's why you got fired and why you were killed off in the upcoming show. Yeah, exactly. You just got your little white wake-up call. Well, family, despite her stated intent for the tweet to be purely political, Barr was criticized for being racist. She was fired from her rebooted show Roseanne and condemned by her castmates, but not everyone cast her out. In fact, Roseanne said, quote, "The first people who called me were my African American family members and comics." She said, "They thought it was a joke and were defending free speech when they called me." Ain't that a B? I tell you, black people, you cannot get on code for crap. You sit there and you do this behind the black majority. You do this behind our backs. You do this so that we'll continue supporting your sorry asses. You do this because you don't want to be outed as one of those people that we challenge when you do these type of things. So what you'll do is behind our backs, you'll call on a racist like Roseanne Barr, and then you'll defend her talking about his free speech. I think it was D.L. Hewley or one of those idiots. And I don't mean to call D.L. Hewley an idiot because, after all, I do watch his videos, but people like him that do this kind of thing just irritate the hell out of me. I mean, these are the people that I want to, if we, actually, I'm going to just back up on this statement because I don't want to say that, but these people just piss me off to no end. So Roseanne went on to praise the forgiveness she received while also making a somewhat ill-advised comment on America's history of slavery. Oh boy. Quote, "My experience with African Americans is they're the most forgiving people in the world," unquote, she said. "Their whole culture is very forgiving. They forgave. They continue to improve in this country after the history of this country." Black folks. At one point, Dr. Oz asked her point blank if she's racist. "No," she said. "I've never done anything racist in my life." Well, except for calling Valerie Jarrett an ape. "I might have said something racially insensitive more than once, like everybody else has." Well, Roseanne Barr, you are incorrect. Everyone else has not done that. Only the racist trash do that. And you happen to follow in those footsteps. Well, her show, which airs on ABC, is continuing on without her and with a new name, The Connors. Her spiritual advisor, Rabbi Shmuley Boteach, told Dr. Oz that she won't be watching The Connors and instead will be far, far away for the good of her mental health. Well, of course you're not going to watch because it doesn't include you. Quote, "Roseanne and I discussed how she wanted to go to Israel when The Connors airs," said Rabbi Boteach. "She didn't want to be taken to a place of darkness." Well, Roseanne Barr, you took yourself to that place, and it is dark. Quote, "No," Roseanne added, "I don't want to be in that place ever again." Well, Roseanne Barr, if you don't ever want to go into that dark place ever again, please don't tweet any more racist BS like what you did in the past. Think before you press send. Or better yet, just stay off the internet altogether. There's an idea. Lastly, I think that trip to Israel will do you some good. Hey, you might even want to stay there. Anyways, this is Guru at Black Talk Radio, where black media matters. Hoping you enjoyed this video. To Roseanne Barr, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.